Hi guys, so today is going to be like my first official YouTube video, and I thought it'd be a great idea to do something that's really popular on other channels, which is a full day of eating. So at the minute, my goals is I'm trying to put on a bit of size and put on some weight. I'm going to be eating quite a bit, so I think it'd be quite interesting, especially on a vegan diet, for people to see what the kind of stuff I'm eating. So yeah, it's morning now, so I'm going to go downstairs and make some breakfast and I'll show you what I'm having. Just on a side note, thought I'd introduce you to Sid the sausage dog. He will be a prominent figure in most of these vlogs. He looks cute, but he's actually really naughty. So yeah, anyway. Right, so first meal of the day, breakfast. I'll run you through what I typically eat. So here we got standard porridge oats and beans on toast. One thing that I like to do is I put chia seeds in my porridge as well, and I also sprinkle some frozen berries in there as well. And the milk that I use is organic soy milk. It's like a really good source of protein. In typical vlog fashion, I'm probably just gonna put this on the side and film myself eating it really sped up with some music over it. Forgot to mention, no breakfast is complete without a good cup of tea, obviously. That was a pretty big breakfast. One thing I'm trying hard is getting all the calories in. I'm trying to get in between about 3,200-ish calories every single day, while still eating relatively healthy, obviously. Right, I've just worked out them macros. Well, I worked out calories and protein. I couldn't really be arsed to work out fats and carbs. I'll do it later on and put it on the edit, so they will be included. To start off, it was about 700 calories for the meal in total, pretty high in calories. Total protein was a massive 37 grams and very little fat. I've not put that on, I don't know what it is. It'll be on here now, but I don't know what it is at this time. And I'd assume it's very high in carbs, which isn't a bad thing. So yeah, that's breakfast done. High calorie, high protein. I'm working from home today, so yeah, just about to go and do some work. I'll catch you all later. Right, so as I said, after my breakfast, usually about midday, like 12, I'll have a shake, but I'm not having like a regular protein shake at the minute. I'm having something called Huel. So that's Huel. Pretty much basically what Huel is it's like a nutritionally complete food, if that makes sense. So it can be used as a meal replacement, but because I'm generally quite busy and I struggle to find time to cook, I have 2 of these a day, especially if I'm needing to like bulk up and get extra calories in. Each one has like 450 calories in there, and each one has 35 grams of protein as well. And it's got everything like vitamins and minerals in there as well. It's made from all natural ingredients. So what I'll do, I will just make a quick Huel, and I'm going to take the dog out on a walk and drink it then. Sid, dog on a walk. Right, so I'm just out walking the dog now. Hopefully no one watches me doing this because it looks really weird. But one thing I'd say about Huel is it gets a bit boring after a bit. So if you like quite a lot of variety in your diet, then don't know if I'd recommend it. I would recommend maybe doing some more meal prep. But for me, I like to keep things simple. I don't really care what things taste like a lot of the time. It gets the job done. So this is perfect for me, really. Okay, so I've just got back in from taking the dog on a walk, and it's time to make my first proper meal of the day. I have this meal pretty much every day because I love it so much. It's just really healthy and it's got everything you need to like fill out a full meal. I'll show you now what I'm gonna have. Okay, so here I've just chopped up, this is gonna serve 2 people by the way. So I've just chopped up 400 grams of sweet potatoes into like wedge shapes. I'm gonna rub them in some olive oil, sprinkle them with salt and pepper and rosemary, and put them in the oven. I've got broccoli, anything like green vegetables is just so good for you. I don't have any spinach, I would normally put spinach with it as well. This is quinoa, this is like my grain of choice. I don't really have brown rice, I just have quinoa a lot. because I just think it tastes nicer and it's very high in protein as well. And I'm also gonna fry up a pepper, an onion and kidney beans, and then put some nice hot sauce with it as well. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the sweet potatoes in the oven now, leave them on for 20 minutes. They take about 40 minutes in total. So cook them for 20 minutes, come back downstairs and cook the rest of the meal for another 20 minutes and it should be done. Right, the potatoes have been there for about half an hour now, so I'm gonna make the rest of the food. So quinoa and broccoli are boiling away, and I'm gonna fry these onions and peppers and then chuck in my kidney beans and then it'll all be ready. Okay, so this is a finished meal. This is a huge meal. As a start, I put a cup of dried quinoa. This is for 2 people, by the way. So in there is like half a cup of dried quinoa, 200 grams of sweet potatoes, some broccoli, half a tin of kidney beans, and pepper and onion. I'll put the macros here. I've not worked them out yet, but I know it's extremely high in protein, high in carbs and low in fat again. I'm gonna also put a lot of hot sauce over this as well, because you can't not have hot sauce. But yeah, that is meal 1 of the day. It's now pretty late in the afternoon, so all I've got left to eat really is another big meal, and then I have another huel, and I also have like a snack. Usually I have fruit, but I haven't really got any in. So what I'm gonna have is these. So dark chocolate rice cakes are so nice, and I have this. So it's like crunchy almond butter. I've checked there's no palm oil in it, so not as bad for the environment, and palm oil is really not healthy at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some peanut butter or almond butter on 2 rice cakes as a bit of a snack. Should be like 300 calories maybe. Then when I make my meal, I'll check in with you then, show me making that and what ingredients I use, and then I'll wrap it up for the day. Go through my whole list of like carbs, fats, protein, calories, and then see if I've hit my goals. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this and then I'll check in with you when I'm making my last meal. Okay, I'm just about to eat my last meal of the day. I'm running pretty low on like every ingredient. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna chuck it all into a huge pan. What I've got left to make like a stew. So first I'm gonna fry over half of the onion from before and a couple of garlic cloves together. Then I'm gonna chuck all of this into a big pot. So I'm gonna chop these potatoes up. There's 500 grams here. This is for 2 people again. Some carrots. This is frozen spinach, peas, and this is meat-free mince. So I'll put like half the pack, which will do 2 of us. Also, what I do, I also use a vegetable stock pot as well. Just make sure that the vegan some contain milk. But yeah, I'm gonna fry up the onions and garlic, and then I'll chuck everything in. And as well, I forgot to mention, I also use green lentils. So I usually use a cup, but I don't think I'll get a cup out of that. So if I don't, I've got some red lentils as well. Right, okay, so I've fried off the garlic and onions, and I've just thrown everything else in. So I'll show you. So I've got green lentils, and there's a few red lentils in there. It's about a cup. Put my potatoes in there, there's a stock cube under there, spinach, frozen spinach, carrots and peas. And then what I do there, I boil the kettle and I put in about 3 cups, I'm just completely guessing. So yeah, I put in about 3 cups of boiling water, stir it up. Then, this is a pressure cooker by the way, so put the lid on and let it cook on medium heat for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes and it should all be done. It's all done. It's all boiled. Let me take it off. Look at that. And I've just fried off that mince meat. Well, meat-free mince. Let's chuck it in there and stir it all up and serve it up. Okay, so that sort of concludes everything. That's the end of the video. I hope this wasn't too boring for you. I tried to keep it as interesting as making food could be. So I'll just run through as a total. I overshot the mark on calories. I did 3,400, which isn't too bad on trying to bulk up. I won't do that every day. I did 470 grams of carbs, which is quite high, but I'm training quite a bit. I'm training like 5 times a week, so I quite like having a lot of carbs. It gives me a lot of energy. Fats was good, 100 grams, so in relation, that's quite low fat. And extremely high in protein was at 185 grams. So on a vegan diet, you can get a lot of protein. Yeah, I'm going to leave that here. My next video will probably be a training vlog. It's like my first like bodybuilding journey vlog, where I'll go through what types of training I'll do. But for now, yeah, it's been fun. Hopefully you've learned some new meals that you can use for yourself. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It'd really help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll catch you all later.